Alright, so welcome back you guys. So yesterday we already have adjustments for the header and to make it separate into the components, like we have sections, container, and we also have buttons. So in today's video we go into build a career page. So inside you see in here that we go into the home page, we can have the career in here. So this is the career page where we will base on the design and build everything from here. So you can see that we have a little bit of the hover animations is to change the color of the card. So we haven't seen in here. So in this page it will take very fast and simple one. So yep, so this will be the mobile versions, so we can have different layout. For example, this one we're going to have only one column here. So yep, I think the video will take not too much, about 20 minutes, so as long as we moving forward faster. So this is the design of this. Yep, so this is the design. So I want to add a subtitle in here, but I found out that based on the hero we don't have any subtitle for our current hero one. So I want to make sure that every pages will be alignment with no subtitle. So if we have another section in here, can we have the subtitle itself? Okay, so I think we can get started. So to have one more thing, that if you guys have not checked in my YouTube channel, so please go to check it. So you will see that in my previous one I also have put the link of my main website. So if you have not checking that, just go here and check it. And the second thing that I also have put the GitHub repositories for you guys can see the short code, so you guys can save way more time in here. So have you not checking these ones, please go to check it to save you guys time. And yeah, alright, so I think we can start it. Okay, so first up we're going to have go into the Tailwind configurations. So you guys will see that we have the text is the label one. So first thing, you need to change this 2.1 RAM into 1.2 RAM, and this guy claim over here change into 1 RAM like this here. Okay, and then you guys can save it. So we good with that. So first thing, and the second thing that you guys need to also to export the two of the icons in here. So I will also try to export it after this one. And yep, I think we can also export it already. Okay, so let's export this together. So first thing, export in here. So I will also put in my one, I will change its locations. First one, so this is the second one. Let's export. I will change it into clock. Okay, and we also have the arrow in here, so you need to change to take the tail icon in here, big one. So export also SVGs export icon. So I want to make it sure that everybody reading it, they will understand what is the arrow. So the arrow is up and it's in the right side, right? So arrow up, right. Okay, hit save. That's it for our icon first stuff. And second top, that we need to register. Let me check. Yep, we need to register into the icon component. Okay, so first thing, we need to have the clock. Okay, so we have clock here. We have go to clock one, copy this stuff, pass in here first thing, and we have locations. FC, we have locations, and we go to locations, copy this one, and we pass in here that here. Okay, and hit save, and we have arrow up, right. Okay, so we also need to create an arrow arrow up. Okay, so this file will go into contain every arrow icon, so because we have a lot of arrow. So for basically we will create each specific one in this file. So in this case arrow upright, right? So just pass out here. Okay, okay, hit save and close everything, and then we go into the index. We export first stop. We have arrow up. Second one, we have locations. No, locations. Okay, locations. What? Oh, sorry guys. Oh, here. Oh no, here. Locations. We have locations. Change name. Locations. Okay, missing the I. Locations. Sorry guys. We have locations and we have clock. Okay, clock. Okay, so hit save and close. Okay, that's good. We started really fast, no error. Okay, so we go into the app folder. You guys can create a career page. Okay, so career here, so page, right? Okay, so RFCE. So for the page you need to export the first. Okay, so we will use exactly the same name with the page. So career. Okay, so let me check, is it available career? And we also have for this guy career. Yeah, basically it had, but it's already been okay. So next stop, close this one. So we already have a component itself, right? So this one going to have the sections here, sections. Okay, so it's required class name. For in this case we just need to add the primary. No, it's secondary color. Okay, just make it simple. Here we can see it already, and we have a container, right? So container is saved. Okay, container is good. We have container, and we have you guys remember we have the heading one. We also have create a heading one, but in the sense I don't want to have a heading. I just want to have the yeah, we just want to have the heading one. Okay, so we have a div first, because the div is going to contain the heading and the descriptions. Okay, so the heading is John our team here. So we need to have as, so because it's the hero of this page, so it will have the tag hero first thing, and it must have the h1, and we need to have a text y and little none. Very simple one, right? Next up we need to have a p. So the p we're going to contain this this text, and it will have the class name. For this one is the text neutral 300. Okay, like this one, and it will have the margins top 6. Okay, so I already measurement this, so you guys don't need to. If you want to see that it is 24 is by is 24 pixel. Okay, all right, next up, that's very simple one. We already finished this guy, so we need to finish this guy first. Yeah, all right, so first thing we need to have for this guy, this is the heading. So we need to have first is the headings here. So it will as heading 3. It's no longer be able to heading 2, and we're going to have the research and development here. Let me check on this. Yep, it's here, and we need to have a class name for this guy, text y. Okay, first stuff, and they are we going to have the tag subtitle here. Okay, it's already big. Yep. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want it so big. I want just kind of small like that. And next up, it's also have the little node. Oh no, we don't need. It is need to have a matching bottom edge. So because it will push this the container here below. Okay, next up in here we need to have a div to container every card. First off, this one going to have the class name grid. So in the desktop versions I want it to have 3 columns, and in the mobile versions, a little bit mobile, I want it to have 2. Yep. And I want it to have gap in here, so the gap going to have 8. So the reason why 8, because that we want to make sure this the spacing between this guy and in the container is the same. Okay, next up. Alright. So what is the cards? So we have the card right in here, and so the cards we're going to have the background. So it will have the background, secondary. Oh no, sorry, primary 300. Okay, first off, and we will have an heading inside. Okay, headings. What is headings? So the heading going to be the positions, right? So the position here, first off, we already see it. We have S4. So for this guy, so class name going to be text label, like we already adjustments, and we have the font medium, a little bit bold. Okay, that's it. That's good enough for the guy. So next up, we're going to have 2 of the ones here, this guy and this guy. Okay, so inside this one we have a div to container, so it will be a span. So you guys need to have a locations icons here, so we need to export in here locations, and we have locations in here. We have San Francisco, US. Yep, and inside, yep, San Francisco, US, and we also have a clock for this one, and this one going to be full-time positions, right? Okay, cool, makes sense, guys. Alright, so in the span itself, we need to have class name, flag, item semester, gap, month. Okay, and next up, background white. Oh no, we don't want it. Because this one is take the whole space, so we need this guy flag. Okay, so gap going to be 2 for the big guy here. So outside we have gap 2, 8 is 2, guys. Alright, next up for the one, so we need to have round font first. The button is going to be 2, the button E going to be 1. Cool. And we need to have border here. So the border going to have the color nitro 300. Okay. Yep. We start to look and see already here. So next up, yeah, I think we're good enough for this guy. I think the button E is a little bit too much, right? Can we change it? Remove it? Nah, it looks so ugly. I want the button 1. So okay. Alright, so we can close this one up, and we can close this guy up, and we create a button. We need a button, right? So the button is already have components. So we need the class name for this guy. And what do they need? They need to apply. Okay. Oh, sorry. We couldn't outside. So this is not correct way. We can do like this. Yep. And we need to have buttons to contain no, we don't need. Okay, so the buttons going to have the matching top 6 to able to pushing throw elements up here, 6. Okay, and yeah, already push. And we need to have a flag and item sensor and gap 6, because we're going to book the icon in here. so we need to have a arrow upright icon. Okay, we just done it. No, arrow upright. Okay, so we go to the arrow, copy this one, go here, and button here. Right, okay, so we already see it. It's arrow up. The gap, why the gap is so big? Let me check back. The gap is only 4, so it's just 1. We have 1, guys. Okay, all right, so we already have the basic structure, but in the sense you see that we still need to have the fitting assisting. So assisting one, this guy going to put top assisting it 4. Okay, right, that's it. And for the card one, the card's going to have the button, so the button is going to have 8. The button is going to have 6. Yeah, I already made the measurements for this guy. So basically is 24 is 6 and 22 is 8. Okay, so we have round 3 is L also. And we have the border top too, 4. Okay, so you see that we start seeing some change. So this is let me check how is the weight of this guy. This is high 4, right? So basically we have 4 pixels. Okay, so this is good enough. Alright, so I think it's kind of same, but this one is a little bit smaller. Oh. Alright, so let's make it smaller, guys. We can make it smaller. Make smaller. No, I go with that. I don't need to make it smaller. Alright, one more thing, that's this is kind of symbol one, right? You see, is it symbol? So because we already setting up the column, so if basically you can copy like this, it will stay the correct way here first, and in the mobile one, very simple process for responsive, right? I guarantee that you guys will have a good flow, good working flow. So basically just redo it. So you see that we still missing this spacing in for this guy, and it is the one. So for this one, I want to have first I want to make it into the grid. So why grid? Because that we going to have a few more positions. For example, we have energies and engineering, and we have result development, and in here we have the gap. You see the gap is 56, right? So for example, we have few more of this one in the below, so it will take the gap 56. So first thing, make it into grid. So the gap 66 is 14. So the 14 is for the gap one, but not this one. I don't want this one. Okay, something wrong. Alright, sorry guys. You guys need to create a div first to contain this one. So this is the whole block itself. So first stage, this one you have grid, and the gap is 56. 16, okay, 16, sorry. And we have the machine top going to have 24. So the 24 going to have for the desktop one here 88. Here 88, and in the mobile version you see it's so weird. So we want to make it into the desktop only, and in the mobile go ahead to have 12. Right? Okay, it makes more sense. And for this guy we have gap 66, right? Okay, so let me demo for you guys. That's what do I mean. So we will have 3 more positions in here. You see, so the gap itself will separate this stuff in here, and also make sure that in our desktop versions is also separate for each of them. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's undo it. Yep. So this is the gap for this guy. And yeah, we basically that's the static already done. So if you guys want to add the hover animations or some stuff of this, you guys can customize based on your favorite one. Yep. So you guys can also have the the click icon on the link for this apply. So I will do this one when I also have the data already in place. So that will be take very simple step. Alright, so maybe I will also do the hover for you guys. This will take not too much time. So this guy we need to have a group first, create a group. So only for this guy, hover, it will change the background into white, and hover, it will change the border into secondary 300. Oh no, primary 300, and we have the duration 300. Okay, let's check. Hover, primary. Okay, I'm missing the R. Okay. Hover, change the color. Hover, change the color. Hover, change the color. Here. Okay, let's check desktop one. Hover, change the color. Hover, change the color. Okay, so I think that in the sense we also can file with it. But in the previous I also demo for you guys that this color going to be the background, but it's not beautiful. So I think I will change this one into the secondary, sorry, the primary one. So for this span, okay, you guys can click two of the span. So you guys also can have this syntax group hover here. Okay, change the background into primary 300, and the text white, text black. So we have durations. Okay, let's see. Yeah, is it color beautiful enough? You want, yeah, I think this is way more better than the previous one, right? Yeah, this one is really depend on your eyes, man. We don't have any design for this guy. Okay. Yeah, I think this one is better. I like this one. It's way more simple. Okay. Alright, so let's keep it that. Let's keep it that, guys. So we need to adjustment the design, anything? Let me check. Full time. Yeah, we don't need so much. Alright, so basically we're already done, but let me make the demo for you guys what will be look like when we have the data. First top, this guy, and second top is this guy. So 4 of them. Okay, so basically we have 4 positions is opened, so you can scroll in the mobile here. This will look something familiar like this. Is it 9? Yeah, very nice. And in the desktop one here, you will look something familiar like this one. Yeah. Alright, I think this video is already good enough for you guys. That it's very clear explanations, and also the flow itself also good. So I will return back to the normal one. Alright, so I think this video we also can wrap up already. Thank you guys for stay to the end. It takes over 23 minutes for this tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, hit the like, hit the subscribe buttons, turn on the notifications for the full episode in the next stop. Okay, alright, thank you guys. Have a nice day. See you in the next episodes.